Today I'm going to show you how to put a stretchy wrap on for a newborn. These are a really great choice for newborns because they fit all babies, they fit all adults, they're easy to use and they're really comfortable and lightweight, so you can use them indoors and outdoors, and you can tie them on, and once it's on you can put baby in and out as many times as you like. You don't have to keep retying it. So I'm going to show you how it goes on. There's the middle, my label. It goes around my middle, crossed over at the back, up over the shoulders, nice and tight. Make sure this is nice and tight here. Tuck these two through here. Cross them over and then wrap it around my body until it's just a little bit left, and then I tie it in a double knot, and that's ready for baby. Okay, this is where baby's going. Baby on one shoulder, one leg in, another leg in. Bring them comfortably onto my chest, nice and tight and flat on my chest, so that they're not curled up in a little ball. Spread this edge of the baby nice and wide, and then this edge nice and wide. So I've got material going all the way from the inside of one of their knees to the other knee, which means that their legs are nice and tucked up high and their bottom is lower than their knees. And then the last bit is the bit that went around my middle. I'm going to grab it like a rope, tuck it over both of their feet, and bring the top edge of that piece up to baby's ear. And they can have their little feet tucked out like this. And I'm just now spreading it out to make it comfortable on me. So crossed at the back, and I'm flipping those over there. Baby can keep their head out like this, or you can tuck their head in if they're sleeping to give them a bit of extra support. If their head's out and you want to have a little bit more support here, if you have a muslin square or a small piece of material like this, fold it into 4 like that, roll it a couple of times and tuck it in and lift it back up. We might want to make sure that we've got support right up to their little ear. And there you have it. That's a baby in a stretchy wrap. They're nice and tight, they're not moving away from my body, they're not moving around or folding up into a little ball inside. They're nice and tight. If I jump, they're not going anywhere. Really easy to get out again. So we push this down, open up each half here, put my arms around their middle, and I'm using my fingers to support their neck, and then just gently lift baby out. And there they are, ready to go. A stretchy wrap's also a really useful tool for using as a feeding support. So you can feed your baby in them. It's not technically hands-free, but it will definitely take some of the weight of the baby and help protect your back. So if I was going to feed my baby in this wrap, I'm not going to retie it. It's staying on exactly the same way. I'm going to put both feet, so I've got my hands underneath both sections of the cross, take both feet through the X and have them tucked behind their knees. And now I'm going to move baby with the wrap. You may need to pull on the wrap a little bit, push it around my body so that they're in a good position to feed them. And then I'm going to spread the first layer body right up to their neck. In this case, the baby's hand is out, and then the upper layer I'm going to spread out also over baby. Okay, so it's still, you can see right down by their knees, but all the way up to their neck. And it's really important to keep their head out. You don't want to cover the back of their head because that's going to press them into your breast, which you don't want. You want to let them be free to move their head. So you will need to support them with one hand, either this hand or this hand, while you're feeding them. But all the weight is being carried through the wrap and across my back. So this is a really, really handy way to feed them, particularly if you're out and about. Once they've finished feeding, you simply pull them out this way. They do pop out quite easily, and then if you want to, you can pop them back in onto your front like this. So let their bottom sink nice and deep. Spread one layer and your second layer, and the tummy layer over the top, all the way up to the base of their ear. It's really important in any kind of carrier that you don't cover their face with material. So if you're finding that your wrap is kind of going over their face like this and we can't see that they have a clear airway, what we can do is we can flip the fabric over our shoulder either that way, so now you can easily see their face. That's one way of doing it. Or I'm just going up through the outside, grabbing that inside edge, flipping it over my shoulder that way. So now I can easily see their face and they're secure. If I want to, I can cover their head in there. And that's it. That's a stretchy wrap. Perfect for a newborn, perfect for those early days when baby wants to be near you. Really, really great for sleeping